What's up, guys? It's been a long time since I've come on here and talked to you by myself in vlog form, but this time I actually have some huge news that we've all been kind of anticipating for a couple of years now. I don't know how many of you remember my deathcore band Gravebirth. We had put out 2 songs over the course of 2017, 2018, and we kind of disappeared shortly thereafter. I'm here to tell you today that the day this video is being uploaded, right now, our first EP, Decrepit, is available worldwide via Chugcore. It's on every major streaming platform, really, that there is. And we have merch available. We have 2 different shirt designs. One is 2-sided, one is not. And we have CDs available. We put out 2 new singles over the course of March and April of this year. We put out a lyric video for the new song When Demons Lay Dormant. And a month later we put out a stream video for the other single, The Misery Incarnate. And those are both on Chugcore. We are affiliated with Chugcore once again for the first time since 2017, and we're glad to be back. The other 2 songs that we put out in 2017-2018, Viral and Transmissions and The Human Torture Experiment, are also on this EP, re-recorded and remastered, and there is also a title track, Decrepit, on this record. So it's 6 songs in total, 1 being an intro track, the 2 singles you've heard over the last couple years, and the 2 brand new ones that we just put out, and a title track. And like I said, we are available on all major streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, iTunes. We don't have Bandcamp yet. We're not sure if we're going to do Bandcamp or not. But we're on literally everything else. Our merch will be available at gravebirth.bigcartel.com. I'll put a link right here on the screen and also in the description below, so you guys can click that and check that out if you are interested in repping us, for lack of a better term. It's been a long time coming. If you guys remember when we first came out, we were super stoked to be putting out music, but there's a long story behind the happenings and everything that transpired between the last 3 years or so. The original instrumentalist, Brian Capri's, had left the project in late 2018 to pursue other interests, for lack of a better term, and he just didn't have the ability to commit to a project of this nature at that point in his life, which is perfectly understandable. You know, I don't have any animosity towards him for that. But I had to scramble at the time to try to find other people who wanted to pick this project back up and pick up where we left off and keep it going. So long story short, I found a guy by the name of Joe Vidro, who lives about an hour and a half away from me or something like that. And we got the songs retabbed, the 5 that we had, or the 4 that we had from the Brian era, and we wrote a new song, which ended up being When Demons Lay Dormant, and we retracked everything for the entire record. And as we were finishing it, we were like, well, we need to find people who can commit to being live members so that we can play live shows. So that's where I came up with Sam, Brandon, and Cody. And the 5 of us live in 3 to 4 different parts of the western side of Pennsylvania. So we were supposed to all start meeting up at Joe's house in Pittsburgh, because that's kind of the central meeting point. But then the coronavirus happened. So at this point, until things start opening back up in our area, in our neck of the woods, we're unable to all get in the same room and start practicing together. And of course, you all know that basically every live gig for the rest of our lives has been canceled. So we really don't know where we stand on that just yet, but we're hoping that we can start doing live shows again very, very soon, and that we can get in the same room and start practicing together as an actual functioning band, and that we can get out there and do what we have been trying to do all these years. All of us have the same passions and the same energy and the same urge to do this with this band. So in my opinion, I think it'll work out if we can just get our foot in the door. If we can get our feet off the ground and we can get started, then I think it's going to be a crazy, beautiful, wonderful thing that will come out of this. But as I said before, our merch will be at our Big Cartel website that will be linked in the description of the video. The record is out now. Go check it out on every major streaming platform. Chugcore will also have CDs available in their web store as well. We're getting a limited amount, they're getting a little more. If you want to support us, buy from us. If you want to support Chugcore, buy from Chugcore. But yeah, new EP, new merch, hopefully live shows soon. Gravebirth is back and we're here to stay. So, on another note, for those who know this channel from the videos I do with Andrew, everything, like I said, with the coronavirus happening, everything kind of got fucked. And all the shows got canceled. Everything we had planned for this year is done, basically, until further notice. And once all this quarantine shit clears up and we're able to actually start hanging out again, we're still going to do videos together. We're still going to act stupid and do dumb shit. But we haven't since mid-March. March 12th was the last show that we did, which was the last vlog that we put up, because that was the Terror and Kublai Khan show at Craft House where literally the world was falling apart. So we have maybe 2 more that haven't gotten canceled yet for late summer, early fall. If those don't get canceled, we will do videos for those in our usual fashion. If not, once we're at least able to start hanging out again, we're going to get some more content out for you guys in that form. And I do have some more vocal covers lined up that I am going to try to commit to. I did the 2 Suicide Silence covers back to back last month or whenever it was, and those turned out pretty good. So we just need to see what's going on here, man. The whole world's a mess. I've been a mess lately, and the world's falling apart. That's all I can say about it. But I'm going to say one more time, new record, new merch. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I know we do. And we've already started writing new stuff, and then the first record isn't even out yet. So this is not the last you're going to hear from Gravebirth, trust me on that one. We're going to take this as far as humanly possible. So if you guys are interested in my band and you have any suggestions for things that we should get done merch-wise, other than the 2 t-shirts that we have available, let me know in the comments, or find us on Facebook and make some suggestions via message, and let us know, because this is the first time we've ever printed merch for anything. So I don't really know what exactly you guys would be into. The shirt designs and the album cover that we're using, I had purchased since like 3 to 4 years ago. The album artwork was actually from back when I was in my old band, Chronic Decay, and we just never got to use it, so I still had it. It was bought and paid for. I figured, why the hell not? It fit the concept of the album. And the 2 shirt designs that I have, I bought back when Brian was still in Gravebirth, and it was like right after we put out the Human Torture Experiment lyric video. So like early 2018 I bought those 2 designs. So yeah, this whole record is basically just all old shit. Other than the single When Demons Lay Dormant, that song was decently new as far as lyrics go. I wrote the lyrics for that probably like a year and a half ago. But everything else on this record is all old stuff that had been written 3 years ago. So I'm glad that it's finally out. I'm glad that, you know, after all the struggle that I've been through trying to get this record to happen, that it's finally happening and it's finally unleashed on the world. And I can't wait to get more stuff out. I can't wait to actually get on stage and do what I've been trying to do for the last 10 years of my life. So I'll leave you guys with that thought. Jump over to the Facebook page, facebook.com/gravebirthband. We're on Instagram at the same handle. Again, gravebirth.bigcartel.com for merch. Every major streaming platform. Check us out, give us some love, and I will see you in the next video.